Hello there, I'm Miss Yinka and this is our English class. Let's play a little game, shall we? Let's look around the classroom and identify one object, but don't tell anyone. Now, close your eyes and think about that object. Oh, great! Can you see it in your mind's eye? I bet you can. Now, what if I gave you a pencil and paper for you to show me what you have in your mind's eye? No, don't write the name, but show me the actual image. What would that be? Drawing. D-R-A-W-I-N-G. When we draw, we represent an image, tell a story, or create something from our mind's eye for the world to see. Very cool. What is great is that we can all draw, and like everything else in life, there is a method to it. Absolutely everything can be drawn. Our books, cups, shoes, even our pets and friends. But you are probably thinking, how can I draw? Where do I start from? I will share a method with you. First, we think of what we want to draw. Oh, we have to see it clearly. It can be right in front of us, or it can be in our thoughts. Let's think of it as right in front of us. Second, we have to find all the things that are familiar in the object. Remember, kids, let's think of all objects for now as a combination of lines, our basic shapes, and letters. But sometimes, the lines, letters, and shapes will look a little funny. If we can find the different letters and shapes in our objects, we are ready to draw. Let's go. Now, let's look at some of the objects on our screen. Today, we'll be learning how to draw these objects we can see on the screen. Okay, let's do this. Let's play another game. It is the Find the Shapes and Letters game. This is a cup. When you see a cup, what do you think about? How many shapes and letters can you see? Is it a circle? Is it a square? Is it a triangle? Also, how many letters can you see? Can you see the letter U? I can see it. Let's go ahead and draw the letter U first. Let's call this point A. And let's call this point B. So, now we draw a line from point A to point B. But kids, this line is bent and not straight. It goes like this. Great. Were you able to do that? Can you see your cup coming together? Now, we do the exact same thing we did before, but this time, our bent line is coming outside and not inside. It goes like this. And that's how we draw a cup. But oh wait. If we pour hot chocolate into this cup, we might not be able to carry it because of the heat. Ouch, it's hot. So, let's add a handle to help us. Can we see the handle on the cup on the screen? What letter does it look like? Yes, a C. So we draw a C and it goes like this. That's a pretty cup we have right there. Well done, kids. Let's move on to the next object to draw. Let's see what we have next. The next thing we'd be drawing is a pencil. I want everyone to raise their pencils up. Yes, that's the next thing we would be drawing. Remember our game? How many letters and shapes can we see? I see a rectangle and a triangle. Can you see it? So first, we draw a rectangle like this. The next thing we want to draw after the rectangle is another small rectangle, just at the point where the first rectangle ends. Let's take a look at the screen. Next, we draw a small triangle at the point where we just finished drawing the small rectangle. Yay! There we have our pencil. Let's see what next we have to draw. Yay! A yellow umbrella. The next thing we will be drawing is an umbrella. An umbrella is used during the rainy season to shield us from the rain. It can also be used to shield us from the sun. To draw an umbrella, let's follow these easy steps. First, we draw the letter D, but this time we turn it over like this. Then next, we draw the letter J from the middle like this. This is the handle of our umbrella. Then we make very nice curves on the base. This is the base. So we make our curves like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can we see it coming together? Now we clean up the straight lines and there we have an umbrella. We can double our J like this and also add a little circle at the top of our umbrella like this. And that's our umbrella. Well done, kids. Okay. Let's move on to the last object of today. And the last object of today is an orange. How many of you love eating oranges? Well, I do. Oranges are delicious and very good for our health. We have so many orange trees in Nigeria. To draw an orange, the first thing we need to do is draw a circle. It does not have to be perfect because we know an orange can be a little bumpy. Next, we go to the top and draw our stalk, which can look like a little rectangle with round edges like this. Then we draw 3 lines from our stalk like this. The stalk holds the orange together. Then we draw a simple leaf from our stalk like this. Our orange is getting ready, kids. That's a simple way to draw an orange. Well done! I hope you have all learned new things today. Now let's review some of the new words we came across. Can. It means to be able to. For example, I can run or can you dance? Together. It means with each other. For example, at home we have dinner together. Many. It means a large number. For example, there are so many parents in school today. It has been amazing learning about drawing objects with you today, but it is time to go. See you in the next class, pupils. Bye!